Good evening, and a very warm welcome to this August gathering. On behalf of the principal, staff, and students of Mount St. Mary's, I welcome everyone to the inaugural celebration of our Diamond Jubilee. This is a milestone year for us. The accomplishment of this milestone is the culmination of a long, adventurous journey which began 60 years ago. In 1963, Brothers of St. Patrick, led by Reverend Brother E.T. Dunn, founded this institution. At the outset, I would like to welcome our chief guest, Mr. HIMANSHU Gupta, and our guests of honor and other dignitaries. Today, the vision of Brother Dunn stands tall as one of the finest educational institutions, and this was possible with the persistent and dedicated efforts of innumerable educationists who acted as guides and mentors. We have been joined today by many stars in the Marian firmament, coordinators who were the backbone of our administration, headmaster and headmistresses who acted as disciplinarians, ex-students and teachers who are the life of this school, our parish priest, members of the managing committee, the Alumni Association and its honorary member, Mr. Khushwant Singh, and members of the PTA. We are privileged to have you with us. We extend a heartfelt welcome to our special guests, coordinators, teachers, and dear parents. It is an honor and privilege for us to be hosting this event.
We shall begin today's event by seeking the blessings of the Almighty. I invite Tableen Kaur to lead us into prayer.
Prayer. O Heavenly Father, we gather in prayer to seek your blessing on Mount St. Mary School and the Patrician Brothers. Dear Lord, we express our gratitude with folded hands for every second, every minute, every hour and every day that contributed towards the acclaimed glorious educational grandeur of 60 years that MSM has built. We thank you for showering your love and protection on the school, its principals, teachers, students, and parents. Grant wisdom and guidance to all who serve in this noble institution, that they may foster an atmosphere of learning, growth, and love. May the students be inspired to seek truth and knowledge, and to always strive for excellence in all their endeavors. We pray for the Patrician Brothers as they lead by example. May their dedication to education and faith continue to shine bright. May their contribution to society grant peace, comfort, and support to those in need, and bring a sense of unity and togetherness to the entire school community. We ask this in your holy name. Amen.
We commence today's celebration with the lighting of the lamp. I request our chief guest, Mr. HIMANSHU Gupta, and our guests of honor, Mr. Virender Singh KADIAN, Mr. SUSHIL KUMAR, Mr. HARUN PRATAP, Mr. ABHISHEK RATHOUR, Mr. Prashant Anand, Mrs. Shushma Bajaj, Mrs. Meenakshi Bana, our principal, Brother Tommy Verghese, our present head boy, Mohal, and head girl, Chinmay Khanna, to come forward for the lamp lighting. Everyone is requested to put their phones on silent and do not get up to take photographs. On this momentous occasion, we would like to felicitate and acknowledge our distinguished guests. I invite our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese, on stage to do the honors. Please welcome our chief guest, Mr. HIMANSHU Gupta. He is an IAS from the batch of 2012 and did his BTech from IIT Delhi. He has served as the Special Secretary in the office of the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh and is currently serving as the Director of Education, Government of NCT Delhi. His key initiatives include the Montessori Labs, e-magazines, and student advisory boards. Thank you, sir. Mr. HARUN PRATAP. Sir is currently posted as the OST cum Registrar to the Honorable Lokyukta, NCT. He is the youngest person to be appointed to this post. He was promoted to the Delhi Higher Judicial Services in 2022 and has disposed of more than 25,000 cases till now. Thank you, sir. Mr. ABHISHEK RATHOUR. Mr. ABHISHEK RATHOUR is an IDES officer of the 2015 batch. Before DEO Delhi Circle, sir served as the CEO in different cantonment boards like Nainital and Almora. Thank you, sir. Mr. Prashant Anand, ex-Manorite, industrialist, environmentalist and philanthropist. Thank you, sir. Brother Ernest Leslie Godian. Brother is the principal of Mount St. Mary Stickley, Gurugram. Thank you, brother. Brother Edison, ex-Vice Principal, MSM.
Thank you, brother. This is a moment for us to look back on our 60 years and express our heartfelt gratitude to those who have helped this dream come true. Ex-teachers, coordinators, guides, and mentors. I request brother to felicitate them. Mrs. Sushma Bajaj, ma'am, is the first teacher of Mount St. Mary's. She joined the school in 1963 at the age of 16. She has the distinction of being the longest serving teacher in MSM. Ma'am retired at the age of 60 after serving for 44 years. This day is indeed special as it is ma'am's birthday tomorrow. Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Meenakshi Bana. She is the first head girl of Mount St. Mary's and later served as the senior coordinator until her retirement in 2012. I'm happy to tell you that ma'am is celebrating her birthday with us today. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. George Pulankala. Sir was the Deputy Principal and Headmaster of Mount St. Mary's from 1970 to 93. He formerly served at St. George's College, Missouri from 1968 to 69. He retired after 32 years of service. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Manjari Lopez. Ma'am is the first coordinator of Mount St. Mary's and is the longest serving editor of the school magazine, The Marian. Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Ruchi Mehta. Ma'am was the coordinator from 1998 to 2000 and later served as the chief coordinator. Thank you, ma'am. We would also like to remember Mrs. Jaya Krishnaswamy, the first headmistress of Mount St. Mary's. Her son, Mr. Vijay Raghavan, is an alumnus of MSM and is serving as the principal scientific advisor to the Government of India. Ma'am couldn't be with us, but she has sent her blessings. All the best for Mount St. Mary's. Can't imagine how MSM has grown from tents to the present beautiful infrastructure. The brothers, like Atlas, holding it on their shoulders, the dedicated staff who always felt MSM was theirs, and the hundreds of children so very well settled in life. Nothing could have been better than what it is now. It is divine creation with all the blessings. Thank you, brother, and our heartfelt gratitude once again to all of you.
Let us take a trip down the memory lane and revive the moments and milestones which have lit our path. We have for you a video of our vintage times.
MSM's journey began 6 decades ago. Mount St. Mary's is a patrician brothers' school founded by the congregation of the Brothers of St. Patrick. St. Patrick began his noble mission in Ireland more than 200 years ago, and his message spread across the world soon. Our founding principal is Reverend Brother E.T. Dunn, under whose aegis the school began in 1963 with a staff and administration comprising 6 teachers and 4 brothers. Brother Dunn was assisted in his noble endeavor by Brother Felix, Brother J. Dolan, Brother R. Kelly, and our founding teachers, Mrs. Sheila Batra, Mrs. Pillari, Mrs. Seshagri, Mrs. Sharma, Mrs. Sushma Bajaj, and Mrs. Devasop. The founding stone was laid on 6th January 1963. With the help of 2 successful carnivals in 1966 and 68, the school raised funds for the construction of the sprawling building and the lush green lawns. By 1969, the school had a history behind it, and the first edition of the school magazine, The Marian, was released. The first decade of the school laid the foundation for the ethos and ideals of the institution and its students. Reverend Brother Dunn led the school from 1963 to 69, and his exemplary stewardship paved the way for the subsequent principals and coordinators. In the initial years, MSM was a co-educational institution with a brother-sister duo of Miss Meenakshi Shioran and Mr. Yogendra Shioran winning the honor of leading the school as head girl and head boy. The school cricket team had the honor of being coached by none other than the legendary cricketer Lala Amarnath. The cherry on the cake was a visit by America's President Nixon. Just when the information and communication boom changed the world around us in the 70s, MSM was gearing up to expand its horizons, spread its wings, and make its presence felt. We progressed in leaps and bounds as we organized the first Brother Bergin Memorial Inter-School Western Music Competition in 1977. Marians brought laurels to the school by winning the coveted trophy at Youth Quake. The school acquired an auditorium along with activity rooms and the administrative block with the funds raised by staging the rock opera, Joseph, and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. The school was graced by a visit by the then Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. The third decade was a harbinger of futuristic evolution in MSM with the introduction of LAN and the computer lab in 1984. Marians continued to make their mark in the competitive world by winning the Bonvita quiz contest and entering the Limca Book of Records. By the 90s, the school had firmly established its reputation as one of the finest schools in Delhi, and it continued its saga of evolution and accomplishments. Never the one to be left behind in any sphere of holistic development of the students, the school turned its attention to health, fitness, and sports. The swimming pool was inaugurated, and the school earned a name for hosting and participating and winning in inter-school sports competitions. Technological innovation was the buzzword of the decade, and MSM proved its mettle once again by hosting the first inter-school matrix Ecom Symposium in 2000. 2008 was a glorious year as the Patrician Brothers completed its bicentenary. The school hosted a grand musical depicting the life and journey of the Brothers of St. Patrick. The musical drama paid a tribute to the untiring efforts and achievements of Bishop Daniel Delaney and his successors as they strived and succeeded in spreading the message of St. Patrick. Our musical brought together all the Patrician Brothers schools of North India which participated in the event. 2013 will go down in Marian history as a red letter year. We completed 50 years, and the Golden Jubilee celebrations were a testimony to the path-breaking journey we had accomplished. Our students flourished and gained experience in a plethora of fields, from sports and academics to music and theatre. From the makeshift tents in which we began our adventure to the familiar statue of our patron Mother Mary. From the school's first head boy and head girl to the current school council. From the DOS-based IBM computer machines to the latest HP Core i5 systems in the computer lab. From the blackboard and chalk to the census board, we have indeed traversed a long, fruitful path strewn with cherished memories, proud accomplishments, and beautiful relationships. Our school's present glory is the result of the unqualified hard work of countless visionaries, numerous stalwarts and mentors who were dedicated to the mission and vision of St. Patrick. Brothers and principals who were friends to the children in their time of need, but guided them with a firm hand when they went astray. Their vision has inspired and shaped the lives of all Marians and touched the hearts of thousands of students and parents. Our present principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese, is the 22nd principal of MSM. In the past 60 glorious years, we have forged bonds with those within and outside the school walls. Even as we boast of the spectacular achievements of our distinguished alumni in the field of defense and military service, academia, news and broadcasting, sports, hospitality, and entertainment, We can proudly say that we have remained true to the generous and kind spirit of St. Patrick and Bishop Daniel Delaney. MSM has shown how to lead with example and care with gentleness. Every Marian who has passed through the hallowed portals of this institution has given back to society. For this is the ultimate lesson we wish to impart to our young children, to be grateful in spirit and kind in word and deed. As we complete 60 years, it is a time for us to reflect on our celebrated legacy, rejuvenate our ideals and endeavors, and take wings with a new dynamism. As we soar ahead, we shall never lose sight of our principles, never forget the lessons in gratitude and simplicity, and forever be willing to serve with grace and dignity. Once a Marian, always a Marian.
We would like to felicitate our parish priest, Father Vincent, St. Paul's Church.
Thank you, brother. As we stand at the threshold of an era, we have drawn inspiration from the past and have high hopes for the future. To commemorate our Diamond Jubilee, we have designed a mascot and a logo which symbolize our ideals, hopes, and aspirations. We have for you the Diamond Jubilee mascot. I request our chief guest, Mr. HIMANSHU GUPTA, to unveil the mascot.
Of MSF. How does the mascot look? What is it called? Is it patrician green or the Marian blue? What does it represent? Let's embark and see.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, Emerson.
The valiant are whose steps are guided by the Lord, who will delight in his way. Psalm 37, verse 23. We are elated to present to you MSM's very own official mascot. This mascot is designed after the Irish hare. It has the countenance of the hare and the tiger's physique. The critter is an embodiment of tenacity, resistance, and agility. It captures this true spirit of Marians who are artistic, creative, smart, reliable, and impressionable like a hare, and reflects the intrepidity, dauntlessness, and endurance of a tiger. It wears a black mortar, adorned board with MSM logo emblazoned on it, depicting our reverence to our alma mater. Adorned in a vest with the Diamond Jubilee insignia on the front, showcasing a celebration of our past achievements and hope for an even longer journey ahead. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, and learning. MSM continues to impart quality education and excel in the integral formation of the young Marians who embark on adventures only after weighing all pros and cons, just like a mascot. The shoes represent magical abilities of the wearer, who will embrace the inevitable future of dreams with his unflagging zeal and diligence. I now request Mr. Harun Pratap to unveil the Diamond Jubilee logo.
This logo represents the momentous occasion of our Diamond Jubilee. With MSM's logo embedded inside, the diamond symbolizes our school's strong pillars upholding the principles of an ideal Marian. The shamrocks pay tribute to the legacy of the patrician brothers. The four houses, Hogan, Hughes, Parkinson, and Price, are depicted in the colors red, yellow, green, and blue. Our school's motto, Pro Dio e Patria, meaning for God and for country, stands as a reminder to every Marian to put service before self. 60 years inscribed in gold epitomizes the purity of heart and mind, which is the foremost aim of Marian education. The blue shining diamond radiates and sparkles with the glow of knowledge, humility, purity, and strength, qualities that constitute the true gentleman Marian.
Thank you, sir. We have come a long way, and we have a longer way to go. Change is the only constant, and growth the only way to stay relevant. And so, it is a matter of pride for us to announce that the school is launching its own news channel, the Marian Times. I invite our principal on stage to formally launch the news channel.
Distinguished guests, parents, the performing students, all the other parents and students watching us online today, as this program is being covered, live streamed across the school fraternity and across the country to other schools as well. So it's a matter of pride for us as we celebrate the 60th birthday of our alma mater, Mount St. Mary's, Delhi. A school which proudly stands and proudly proclaims the service that we render, especially to the serving defense, to the local public here. A school which has produced innumerable stalwarts, a school that continues to form students, and a school continues to be a happening place. Our vision for our petition institutions is to create worthy citizens, good human beings, and this becomes a happening place. And you have seen during the presentation so many things that has happened in the school which has escaped the notice of many. We live in an era where news and views and information is plentiful. Therefore, we thought, why not have a channel, a news update from the school with regard to everything that is happening here. And as a result of those thoughts, we have come out with the Marian Times, the news channel which will bring you the news and the views of Mount St. Mary's. It is going to come to you, dear parents, and it will be available to everyone to watch about all the beautiful things that happen in the school. So I'm happy, and it gives me immense pleasure, and I'm proud to release this news channel to you, Marian Times. Watch and appreciate your own children and everything that your school is doing for you. God bless.
Excellence is a result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, skillful execution, and vision to see obstacles as opportunities. We at Mount St. Mary's firmly believe that new challenges and new opportunities usher new beginnings.
Today, we mark the beginning of a new phase in the journey of our school's broadcast journalism. Courtesy our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese.
Mount St. Mary's School, Delhi CANTT proudly presents the Marian Times, the news channel of the school. As the school celebrates the Diamond Jubilee, the 60th year of its inception, it is with immense pride and pleasure that we dedicate this news channel to the parent and the general public. It is intended to bring the best happenings of the school to the parents and to the outside world. As we venture into this initiative, it is also desired that our students get an opportunity to experience the journalism as a medium of communication. Therefore, with humility and with pleasure and with immense pride, I have the privilege and honor to present this news channel, the Marian Times, to the MSM family.
Let's get started with the news headlines for today. The prayer service in the auditorium was conducted on 3rd April. The inauguration ceremony of Mount St. Mary's School, Gurugram.
With the introduction of the new activity period.
The Principal's Cup.
Comprehensive learning experience will be more challenging and engaging at MSM with the introduction of the new activity period. On the 1st of April, Brother Tommy Verghese unveiled the theme logo for the Diamond Jubilee year.
On the 3rd of April, the senior school organized a special assembly and a prayer service in the auditorium.
Thank you, brother. Dear guests, our young performers would like your attention as they present before you a musical drama around the world, depicting the legendary journey of the patrician brothers.
Good morning, my dear young ladies and fine young gentlemen. I have just come here to wish you all the best in the coming years. Indeed, my heart swells with pride to see you standing here before me, confident, well-mannered, and so very respectful. That goes for you too, Danny. You may have troubled us teachers a lot, but I can see that you are a kind and a loving person. And kindness and love go a long, long way. It helps heal the world. My boy and Annie, keep it up.
When no one else could understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your love to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you.
Ah, Danny, you always manage to touch my heart. So, tell me, children, what do you aspire to be when you finally walk into the world after completing all your studies?
Sir, I'll be the captain of a ship, take cargo and people on board from the Atlantic to the Pacific, and I will conquer every shore.
Aye, aye, Captain, aye, aye. A sailor went to sea, 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 to the sea be a dentist. Too many chocolates? With the softest, gentlest touch, I look into mouths of every kind and look for the cavities that I'm sure to find. My patients will not fear me. They will be so relaxed. But when I give the dental bill, they may not come again. I'll be proud to be a farmer and grow crops in my field. From morn till dusk, I'll do my bit and I will do it with a will. My labor will not go in vain. For the golden harvest will be my gain.
Sir, I'll be an author and a poet, for I love to play with words. Through my poems and my stories, I share my every thought. My poems will make people relook at nature's work. My stories will have plots and twists.
As I gaze into the future, I can clearly see the work of certain people in the educational field.
But my stories will have happy endings after all.
We will be happily married forever. We will be if you behave yourself every day. I try. Mr. Macaulay? Yes? I'd like to be a homemaker. Stay at home, have many children, cook, clean and scrub, and scold my husband when he spends too much time at the local pub. But I go to the local pub once in a while. Your once in a while is every day. So, we'd like to be teachers. That's good. Hard work. But let me tell you, a gratifying and rewarding profession. So, you'll soon be back in the school as teachers. Or perhaps some other school close by. No, sir. We intend traveling the world. As teachers? Impossible. You'll have to report to the same school every day. Patrician brothers we will be and help students grow in a community where faith and hope and tolerance, respect and sincerity will be every child's legacy. As Patrician Brothers, we will leave our hearth and home with an education that will help the world. We'll visit other countries and spread an education system that will bring out the best in every child. Academics will be important, but equally the nurturing of soul and mind. As missionary educators, we'll be traveling from one country to the next. 5 years here and then 5 years there. That will leave a mark on us. A mark that speaks of knowledge. A mark that speaks of trust. It is going to be our mission and a likely adventure too. We'll take the vision of St. Patrick and spread it wherever we go. Come then, let's forward one time, take up one jump leap. Come, see the places that we'll see and the schools that we'll set up too. We promise you a journey around the world. Indeed, I can already visualize our school to be standing firm, standing fast, and celebrating jubilees. Amazing, amazing. Congratulations. I bless each one of you. And now, it is finally time for me to say goodbye. Adieu, my children. Adieu.
Oh, Mr. Macaulay, we girls will miss you more than you can ever imagine. You were our doll in school, and we will never forget you. Those schoolgirl days of telling tales and biting nails are gone. But in my mind,
from every country, from every place, our brothers leave their homes and venture forth. Their mission is clear. Their aim is one: education that benefits all.
Goodbye, Timothy. I'll be praying every day for you.
Goodbye, Mama. Don't worry about me. I have God's protection encircling me.
Goodbye, Michael. Write home whenever you can. I'll miss you every day.
I will, Ma. Please don't cry.
Be strong, my son, and look ahead.
God is with you. Stay happy, boys. God bless.
My son, come home someday. Come home.
Around the world we'll go today. This little trip we've planned for you, so let's be on our way. Ireland, India, and Africa, Australia, New Delhi are the places you will see. So come with us, let's not delay. You'll see yourself where our schools are around the world. La 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 la. Ireland. Ireland is a small island that lies in the northwest of Europe, close to England, close to Scotland. Ireland, the origin of the Petition Brothers congregation. The Irish, with their wit and that twinkle in their eyes, they will tap dance you and stamp their feet as they do the Irish jig.
villages and countrysides and a very pretty coastline. There are churches and cathedrals and the mighty cliffs of Moher. It is here. You'll see it all in red. Red deer, red fox, and Irish hare. From the pub to the classroom, from the streets to the school. It was here in Dublin in the year 1808 that it all began. Young patrician brothers, Brother Patrick McMahon, Brother Richard Fitzpatrick, Brother Ambrose Dawson, Brother Maurice Gimmins, began spreading their educational mission among young boys and girls. To help them with this and help them it did were faith in God, faith in St. Patrick, and faith in themselves. Our patrician institution in Ireland is St. Joseph Patrician College.
Entertainment.
Welcome to Australia. This is the land we call down under.
The smallest continent, the largest country.
Filled with amazing natural wonders.
Wide open spaces, coral reefs, the bush, and the outback must be seen.
There's an aboriginal culture and stretches of tropical beaches, lush green forests, and even the desolate desert.
It's here you'll get the finest wool. Come look at the kangaroos. The wild horse called the dingoes. The koala bear. The wombat. The platypus. The echidna and the wallabies.
And we are famous for our boomer
In the bad lands of Australia, many years ago, the Aborigine tribes were meeting, having a big powwow.
We got a lot of trouble, Chief, on account of your son Mac.
My boy Mac, why? What's wrong with him?
Our boomerang won't come back.
Your boomerang won't come back?
My boomerang won't come back. My boomerang won't come back. I've waved the thing all over the place. Practiced till I was black in the face. I'm a big disgrace, the Aborigine race. My boomerang won't come back. I can ride a kangaroo.
Yeah, yeah.
Make kinkajou stew.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm a big disgrace, the Aborigine race. My boomerang won't come back. The bandits him frown the tribe there and sent him on his way. He had a backless boomerang, so here he could not say.
The Sydney Opera House, where the famous maestro Pankaj Das did perform.
नमस्कार, आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत। आज तक आप सबने मुझे भारत में गाना गाते हुए सुना है, पर आज मैं आप सब के लिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया में गाना गाने जा रहा हूँ। The dawn of cricket comes from here.
Lily in to bowl the last ball of the day.
The top order batsman and former captain, Sir Donald Bradman.
You won't see too many gutsy runs.
It's got to hit a boundary to go over the top, and then it'll go back inside the circle to right on the line. It'll probably pitch it in towards leg stump. The ball.
These are our patrician schools in Australia. Holy Cross College, Sydney, Patrician High School, Fairfield, Patrician Academy, Blacktown. Want to study in Australia? Come along with me.
New Guinea, a small country which is a virgin island in the South Pacific. Enjoy snorkeling in the clear clear blue water. Admire the coral reef. Lights out!
And then God said, once again, let there be light.
If you prefer staying on land, then be adventurous and go and visit the active volcanoes. There are kangaroos here too, and spiny porcupines. People here are proud to be known as a Papuan. have some patrician schools. Ayura National School, Birdwing Independent School, CANTT High School, Gerehu Primary School.
Entertainment.
Which means welcome to Africa. Kenya, we speak Swahili, and in our country you will find the Great Rift Valley. Here are the elephants, the rhinos, and the lions. Come on a Kenyan jungle safari. We have dense rainforests with every kind of monkey.
Our capital is Nairobi, and our Masai Mara Reserve is really worth visiting. The greatest marathon runner, Eliud Kipchoge, from our country. Our patrician schools in Africa are St. Patrick's High School, I-10, and Bishop Delaney Memorial School.
Entertainment.
To leave, not even when it was time for him to go back to his homeland in Ireland.
Good evening. Yes, I am
Reverend Brother E.T. John. India! Who could resist India? Come, let's visit some of the states where our patrician schools are located. Our first stop in India. Chennai, once called the East India Company's trading post, also then known as Madras. Known for its famous Marina Beach, ancient temples, natural wonders, this city or the Coromandel coast of India is a gateway to South India. The Bharatanatyam dancers will leave you mesmerized. Higher Secondary School. The Patrician Brothers first opened this as an orphanage and later as a school. Also have the St. Michael's Academy, an all-boys Catholic school, and the famous Patrician College of Arts and Sciences. Tamil Nadu, Kannur. Come, settle around you. As you walk the beautiful tea estates, smell the red roses and the eucalyptus trees, or simply enjoy the Nilgiri Mountain Train Ride. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone to the Nilgiri Express in canoe. I'll smell the flowers bloom and enjoy the weather cool, but everything would be better if you come with me. But everything would be better if you come with me. But everything would be better if you come with me. Here we have the sporting giant, St. Joseph's College, the Josephites. Dindigul in Tamil Nadu was the seat of Tipu Sultan's rule. Famous for its silk saris, sunguri saris and leather tanning. A place known for producing great varieties of flowers. Here, amidst the beauty of nature, is St. Patrick's Academy. The Queen of Hills, Missouri, an ancient Himalayan town. Here the clouds gently kiss you, and the smell of pine trees invite you. The hills are dotted with houses and covered with stretches of forests. You breathe in fresh air. The evergreens are everywhere. The local people are the Paharis, soft-spoken, helpful, welcoming. Nepalese, Tibetans, and the Buddhists, and of course the never-ending tourists. Built high on a hill is our sprawling patrician school, St. George's College. Come, come, follow me down to the foothills of the mighty Himalayan range. Dehradun, capital of the Indian state of Uttarakhand. You could never miss the six-sided Ghantaghar or the mind-rolling monastery. The Mansi Deer Park or the Robber's Cave. Huh? But where are the robbers? Here they are! Ladies, hold on to your purses! Maro luto. Visit the Buddhist temple or the Rajaji National Park.
Luxuriate your senses in the breathtaking vicinity of sunsets and sunrises. This city is known as the abode of Dronacharya, the famed teacher from the epic Mahabharata. The Indian Military Academy is also located here. Some of the most picturesque waterfalls can be seen all over Dehradun. It is here, in the heart of the Doon Valley, that you will find our patrician school, St. Joseph's Academy. Pinaguri, a cantonment town in Jalpaiguri district in West Bengal state in India. Here, elephants and leopards roam free. Tigans are sight to see. We have our patrician school, St. James School, right here.
Chhattisgarh, the rice bowl of India. Here we have the widest waterfalls, deepest caves, lush thick forests, ancient monuments, breathtaking cliffs, exquisitely carved temples, Buddhist sites and hilly plateaus. Several tribal castes live here. the picture of our patrician school. Here we see only beauty and perfection. But did you know once this place was only boulders and stones which had to be blasted away and leveled to bring forth an area where our school could be built. Pune. Pune was once the base of the Peshwas. Who were prime ministers to the Maratha Empire. The 8th century Pataleshwar Cave Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Wow! Pune, such a beautiful place. Don't you think so? Kerala, God's own country, the land of the literate. Beautiful backwaters, sun-kissed beaches, rivers that meet the great Arabian Sea, hills, rubber tree plantations, coconut trees, Munnar, the Kanan Devan tea estates, the land where you get the finest tea in the world, exotic wildlife, temples and churches, the Jewish synagogues at Mantancheri. Legend says that Kerala was created by Lord Parashurama, an incarnate of Lord Vishnu, who threw his axe across the sea to create new land for his devotees to live peacefully. Interestingly, Kerala has proved to hold within itself the happiest people compared to other Indian states. Kerala is also one of the safest places in India. Who can forget the Kathakali dancers? The traditional dance of Kerala, Kathakali, where men portray the characters from the Ramayana, Mahabharata and the Purans. Ayyo, why are you looking so serious? Be happy, no?
ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ നാടാണ്. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാവരും സുഖമായിരിക്കും, സന്തോഷമായിരിക്കും. Snake boat races are a sight to behold.
വേണം ഓദിത്തിത്താരാദിത്തിത്തൈ ദിത്തൈ രഗരൈരൈരോ ദിത്തിത്താരാദിത്തിത്തൈ ദിത്തൈ രഗരൈരൈരോ ദിത്തിത്താരാദിത്തിത്തൈ ദിത്തൈ രഗരൈരൈരോ ദിത്തിത്താരാദിത്തിത്തൈ ദിത്തൈ രഗരൈരൈരോ.
Our patrician school here is St. Patrick's Academy. Closer home is Meerut, the largest producer of musical instruments. Sports goods. Meerut is the sports city of India. Ancient city with civilization that dates back to the Indus Valley. This city was once called Maharashtra. Mandodari, wife of Ravana, belonged to this कभी तो चुप रहो, अभी तो दशहरा आने में बहुत महीने बाकी है. अरे मंडोदरी जी, मैं तो सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस कर रहा था. Meerut, the place where the first war of Indian independence first began.
भाग भाग रे भाग फिरंगी, झांसी की रानी आई है, भाल तिलक और हाथ खड़क दुर्गा है.
And listen with me, all this is our own St. Patrick's Academy. Delhi's neighbor, Gurugram, a financial and technology hub. It's here you will find the kingdom of dreams. The Shitla Mata Mandir is much revered. The Sultanpur National Park must be visited. Guru Dronacharya lived here, and this village was gifted to him by his students, the Pandavas. am. Our school here is Mount St. Mary's.
Delhi, capital of India. Delhi CANTT, defense area, spruce, with clean and well laid out roads, security checks every now and then with the smart military personnel you will see. The very air seems disciplined and yet easy enough to breathe. It's a clean, green sight that beholds the eyes. Here in Delhi CANTT is Mount St. Mary's School. Current principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Burgess. Who are you and what are you celebrating?
Check, where's the...
Mount St. Mary's, happy diamond jubilee, happy diamond jubilee, happy diamond, happy diamond, happy diamond jubilee, happy diamond jubilee, happy diamond jubilee, happy diamond, happy diamond.
Entertainment.
big thank you to our young performers for taking us on this enlightening and entertaining journey. On this important juncture of our journey, it would be wise to take stock of where we are and where we are going. A new perspective will bring with it renewed vigor. I invite our chief guest to say a few words.
All the esteemed guests, Brother Tommy Verghese, all the parents and my dear students, it's a proud privilege for me to address on the Diamond Jubilee of Mount St. Mary's School. When Brother Tommy Verghese invited me to come on this occasion, I did not know that it would be such a grand performance that I'll be witnessing. In fact, in past 1.5 years, I have been to a lot of different schools and I have witnessed a lot of annual days and a lot of cultural and social events, and this is perhaps one of the finest events I have ever been. The show has been put up so wonderfully, and that too by primary students, young students, tiny tots, and the performances were, the dialogue delivery was miraculous. It was picture perfect. All the dialogues by all the students. And I'm sure that all the teachers who have been involved in this performances for preparing these students, they must have taken a lot of pains. In fact, I'm sure that parents must also have taken a lot of pains in ensuring that the children perform so wonderfully well on this occasion. So my very, very congratulations to all the parents and the teachers for putting such a wonderful show under the dynamic leadership of Brother Tommy Verghese. I think the philosophy of patricians is almost similar of what we in Directorate of Education also believe, that one should put service before self. And the main motto of education is to develop character of a child, character of a student. That is perhaps the most important thing which education must teach in our society. In Directorate of Education also we have started many new curriculums, and one of them is happiness curriculum, where the focus is basically on, to tell our children that what is the most important thing in your life, and that is happiness. And when you get happiness only when you give it to other people. You can only get happy when you give it to other people. So that multiplies by itself. So I think the motto of the school and the way education is being depart and the way the school is performing, I think I must give applause to the society. And the school is 60 years old, and it is such a wonderful sight to see that the school has invited its oldest principal, oldest teacher, and even all the teachers have been invited who have performed in the school, have stayed in the school. So this shows the connect that this school has with its all alumni and other teachers. I would not take much time because it has already been such a long program. My best wishes to all the school fraternity, and Directorate of Education will always be there to support in all the endeavors that you take. And definitely it's a great learning experience for me too also, and I'm sure that the children I've seen your alumni base, that's such a wonderful alumni base that you have. Your children will keep making you proud wherever they go. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for reaffirming our faith in the idea that time-tested values never go out of fashion. We would now like to hear from our guest of honor, Mr. Harun Pratap.
Good evening, everyone. As judges, we are men of few words, but this performance by the little kids, it has left me speechless. I have never seen such performance in my entire career or entire school life. Though I have been to many schools, reputed schools. My best wishes to the schools, parents, and the kids who are doing exceptionally well. And to see a school celebrating its Diamond Jubilee, itself a great feat. And I hope they will be celebrating many such jubilees in the years to come. And the school will be imparting education. But as judges we see many literate people nowadays. But the educated ones, the difference between a literate and educated, this school is making the kids educated ones. And I'm proud to be part of this function. My best wishes to all. Keep doing the hard work. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of appreciation and the compliments that you've bestowed on us. I now invite our head boy and head girl to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. We are pleased to be standing here on behalf of all students to convey our gratitude. We would like to express our school's sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. HIMANSHU Gupta, for taking time out of his busy schedule to attend this event. We had the chance to hear your opinions today, and this will undoubtedly inspire us in our future endeavors. A special mention goes to our guests of honor, Mr. Harun Pratap, Mr. ABHISHEK RATHOUR, Brother Leslie Godayan, Mr. Prashant Anand, and Brother Edison. We are grateful to the members of the Alumni Association, the PTA, and the Management Committee. We are always thankful to you for the unstinting support you show. No words will be enough to express our gratitude to our ex-teachers and coordinators. Without you, we wouldn't be standing here. It was an honor for us to meet the path breakers who are responsible for MSM. Thank you, Mrs. Sushma Bajaj, Mrs. Minakshi Bana, Mr. George Pulinkala, Mrs. Manjari Lopez, Mrs. Ruchi Mehta, not just for being here, but for being you.
The success of this event has been made possible because of the encouragement of our principal and the efforts of our teachers. We draw inspiration from Reverend Brother Tommy's zeal and untiring pursuit of perfection. To our coordinators and teachers, we extend our deepest love for always being there for us. We cannot forget the contribution of the ancillary staff, the light and sound department led by Mr. Clifford. Thank you so much to all parents and well-wishers for your unwavering support and encouragement. Children cannot achieve excellence without your help. And lastly, we are thankful to God Almighty for His benevolence. We are able to make events like this one possible via His grace and blessings. We are very grateful to be able to host this grand event by the blessings of the Almighty God.
I would like to request our chief guest and guests of honors, accompanied by our principal, to please come up on the stage for a photograph. You can make this.
As we come to the end of this event, I would like to request everyone to please stand up for the school song.
Millun sir, can we have the song of the children? All right, only if you behave. Cross your legs and sit, everybody. 1, 2, 3, yes. Louder! Millun sir, believer also, please.
My CEO, what you think that I can be? I'm the one at the sail. I'm the master of my CEO. The master of my CEO. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the.
This was their dedication to all of you parents. You make them believe in themselves. So you are the real strength behind their wings. Thank you.